With a major ice storm headed our way, we turn our focus to a sudden issue with our solar power system.
I have a vent red light on my charge controller.
String 3 of our system is completely down, cutting our access to power by a third. We need to have this solar array up and running full force in order to keep our home going the way that it normally goes. Living off-grid with a farm to tend to, it's not unusual to have things fail or get out of control from time to time. Typically, we can pull together and solve the problems.
I'm gonna get Carter's four-wheeler to hurt him down.
And sometimes we're able to pinpoint the singular cause of all destruction.
I'm not gonna name names, but it's causing more problems as I look at them right now.
So this is about to be a real joy.
Yeah.
A real treat for us.
Mm-hmm.
The cows are out of practice, moving from pasture to barn, barn to pasture, because they've just been solely living in the lower pasture.
Yes.
And today is the day where they go back into the routine of pasture to barn and barn to pasture.
Good luck. It's going to be a rodeo. We'll probably win this one, but it's going to be challenging because we don't have a buggy.
We're not as young as we need to be to do this
Yeah.
anymore. Or maybe this is what keeps us young.
Yeah, the buggy's out of order now, and it's going to be a lot of running and a lot of pushing.
Back when we were no dear, back when we were sober here, on that hilltop where we'd run, where we'd take photographs looking by the phone, we were young.
Come on, Dexter. Dexter's really got his winter coat coming on here. Look how thick all that hair is, guys.
You look good, dude.
Oh my gosh. There she goes. We've lost all control. Oh no. We opened up the gate from the lower pasture and Elsie took off right out the gate from the lower pasture to the upper pasture. I think she definitely remembers that this is where the best pasture is at. She's just running everywhere now. It is a free-for-all. Dexter's following her lead. Hey, girl.
Young and didn't know the significance, but in the garden I knew for this house, our knees were sore to the color.
You stopping for a snack?
Oh, we were younger. We were
Nope, that's the wrong pen, Elsie. Come on, girl. You're in the wrong pen. Here we go. Come on. Hit.
I'm going to get Carter's four-wheeler to hurt him down.
Let's go, Leon. Let's herd some cows.
We have a love where we just kids who knew nothing of it. We have a
Woo!
love where
Oh, yeah.
we just kids.
Oh, I'm out of breath.
Ride down my 13-year-old four-wheeler, get these cows in, get that buggy.
Good girls. Woo!
I only get the four-wheeler because the buggy wasn't working. And by the time I could start getting on it, getting going, getting down this way, Aaron had him going down, back down under the barn. So
I went cheap and I used some treats and it worked.
It did
and it
work.
was worth it because I was out of breath and I wasn't gonna last. You can't keep up with her.
no,
She's no joke.
I know. They haven't been down under the barn what since probably
You haven't needed to.
last winter probably.
Yeah.
They get fresh grass out there, so and hay, but we have a nasty bunch of freezing rain coming for the next couple of days.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be stuck inside, and they'll be miserable out there in the field. So we decided to put them under the barn.
Yep.
You happy to be back home at your house?
You got fresh grass growing in your pen.
Well, I know he's been here for a while. So.
Come on, Frankie. This is probably the last decent temperature day of the year.
Probably so. Do we're stocked up enough for the snowstorm?
No, I don't. But we'll make do.
We need to get more coffee, that's a fact. we're low on coffee.
Coffee and Christmas movies, baby.
Yeah, we don't work well not being on coffee, so.
I truly don't think this thing can carry the It's going so slow.
Get me! What's he going? Wait.
It's stuck.
Come on, kick it. First, let's start that thing. Come on. Get it going. We got it now. We woke up to a little bit of an issue this morning. The generator was running. We get low sun hours and it snows and the generator turns on automatically when it gets low, but the way the sun's been for the past few days, I shouldn't have turned on. So I came out to the powerhouse to see what the issue was, and I have a vent red light on my charge controller 3, so it's string 3. It says I have a ground fault on charge controller 3, which I shouldn't have. So
I think I know what the issue is, though.
I have a sneaky suspicion also. Yeah.
He's woolly and he weighs like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
That's our issue.
Yeah, and I keep tying something up too, and he keeps putting his head through there and ripping it out.
And
so
today it happened.
we don't know if that's it. Let's just see if that's it. But yeah, I have a ground fault somewhere. Let's check it out.
We are completely off grid, and with one of our strings down, it means that we're losing 33% of our power, and you can see just how overcast the skies are out here. It's pretty much like this all the way through winter into the spring, so we need to have this solar array up and running full force in order to keep our home going the way that it normally goes, because it's a completely modern home. So we run everything like a normal on-grid household would. It's just that we're off grid, and this is what makes it happen. So we need it up and running completely.
Yeah, the third of our panels down. Just can't hang, can't operate as normal. This right here is the issue right there. And that belongs on the back of that panel. That panel is destroyed. Did you come to apologize? Did you come to apologize? That's what I'm wondering.
Hey, bud.
See, this is what happens. Gets around his neck, he starts yanking it.
Yeah. So see, normally they're all tied up like this, and the sheep don't really bother the panels, but they like to come under here for shade, even though we're not getting sun right now. But the thing is that this one string, for some reason, that we keep having to tie it up and it keeps coming loose.
No, they're keeping their heads in there. I think it's the head
Just this one, none of the other ones.
It's ruined.
This one's gonna be next.
It looks that way.
You're gonna fix it, bud.
Yeah.
No more, Leon.
It's okay. We accept your apology, okay? So would you be mailing a check or what?
Oh.
It's okay. Alright. I accept hugs instead.
See, like, I feel like if I did that to the solar panels, you wouldn't be so forgiving.
Look at that face though, you know?
I know.
Alright, so what I need to do is turn that disconnect off real quick. Disconnect a couple of these leads, just bypass this panel completely, because all of these are wired in series, and we're going to run off 9 panels instead of 10 on this string, which will be fine. We're just down 400 watts. That one's disconnected completely. Alright, so is that one. Alright, gotta pull these down. Oh, we got enough slack.
But it doesn't reach.
I get it, you're sorry. Doesn't reach, I'm not happy. Okay, I'm not happy. Doesn't reach. You know?
Oh, he loves you.
He wants my forgiveness, is what he wants. After we realize it doesn't reach, I'm not sure if I'm ready to give it up yet.
Sweet boy. See, that right there, Leon. That right there is what did it.
So the issue that I'm having is from panel to panel, it's that short. So I'm thinking if I take this panel off right here and just flip him, just turn him around, it'll put my lead closer to that one, and that one's still long enough to reach to the other side. So that's what we're gonna do. So we get 9 panels on the string versus 10. It's not too big of a deal. It's just being down one panel on the string kind of sucks. We have size for that many panels. Because we could use all the panels we have, if that makes sense, you know? But he is sorry. If you couldn't tell, he's sorry.
He means well.
He does.
That I've seen, and all the most wonderful views, all the best sights that I see in you.
He's loose.
All the best nights I never slept, all the days I'm holding on to, all the best times that I've had with you.
Alright, so we're long enough. Alright, now we're all tied together. So, look at these wires up a little bit, we'll turn it on. I know, guy. I know. I get it. You're sorry. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We should be energized. Alright, cool. We're in service roll. So, typically, because right now it's very dark outside. That string, so let's go back to the string number 2. That thing is bringing in 414 watts because it's dark outside right now, which is not much, but it's completely overcast out there right now. That's why we have it's just a big array. So bringing in 416 watts. Then let's go back to the string that was exactly like it. Now it's short one panel. It's bringing in 372 watts. So it's bringing in a little bit less. What it is, let me see if I can get another one.
Yeah.
You know? But
Just being down one panel is like not that big of a deal for us because we have so many.
correct.
It's not ideal.
Being down with the entire string kind of screwed us while the
Right.
generator turned on.
Right.
So, but now the string's back up and running. Just short one panel, has 9 panels versus 10 now.
You obviously want your system running the way that you designed it to run, but
Yeah.
we can. This is fine. So
Yeah. So it'll clear. That's gonna clear itself in a minute.
it doesn't show event on here anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, the best I believe to be true. Oh, the best that I know is you.
Leon's watching us.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
I know you all have seen us use and talk about our Anchor power stations a ton. We are so happy to have Anchor as a sponsor on this channel because their power stations literally make it possible for us to do the projects that we need to do on our property. We live on an 80-acre completely off-grid farm, so we need access to power in numerous different locations at different times. And having this 767 on hand, which is easily able to be moved, is super important to us. This right here at our chicken coop is another scenario in which our Anchor 767 is here to save the day. We work on so many different projects that are spread out all across our property that we need portable power that is simple and easy to move, but it's also long lasting. The 767 has a 10-year lifespan using LifePo batteries and is GAN powered for energy savings and efficiency. The 767 is also ideal for backup power situations, considering that we are getting into winter now and expecting quite a few winter storms coming our way. It's perfect to have on hand. This power station really crosses all of the barriers for us, whether we need long-lasting portable power somewhere on these 80 acres while working, or if we need backup power in certain situations. If you're interested in Anchor, be sure to click the link in our description box below. They're offering a special $100 off for a holiday discount. Now let's get back to the build, or the chicken coop. These guys are loud. It's time to fix that coop, babe.
So today's been a day of us going on the farm and fixing issues that we have caused by one person. I'm not going to name names, but it's causing more problems as I look at them right now. The watering system we had for the chickens was hanging down nice and neat like, so the chickens come up there, put their beaks up, hit the little thing, and drink water. But Leon likes rubbing his head on everything, and he snapped it off right at the connector inside here. So I got to get this thing pulled out, flip back over, and put it back together. And I know he feels bad. I mean, look at him. My little buddy right there just hangs out. Okay, yes. Look, see? Yeah. He feels bad. He feels awful. I do forgive you, but in 6 months, when it has to do this again, you're gonna be in big, big trouble, okay? We'll see. So right now we're gonna do a quick fix and put it all back together. He's not hanging out next to the chicken coop right now because it's wintertime. They like hanging out here during the summertime and get in the shade, and they go underneath the coop itself, and that's how he broke it. So, do a quick fix, put it back together the way it is, and once I get my tools back from the reno house, we'll actually somehow rig this thing up so it feeds on the inside, and that's the way it's gonna work from here on out. It's gonna be fed on the inside of the coop itself. I'm having problems here. You know, animals is going through all my stuff. I'm trying to go easy and not cut into the threads. That's why I'm not using my saws on, I'm using my little blade. There you go, so you're not gonna twist it. Perfect. Yeah, that'll work. Good. And these threads are in pretty good shape too, so yeah. Right there. Cut it perfectly, so I didn't cut into the threads. I snapped it off. Good. Now, push that pipe there.
This chicken coop really has been through the ringer. First it was flipped over by like 85-mile-per-hour winds, and now Leon has come through here and just, you know.
Put a stamp of approval on it, that's all it is.
Stamp of approval, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good, and let's see you do it again, that's all it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well you fixed it, so.
It's fixed. So, if we leave it, if we have about 6 months till it gets really hot, he's back there destroying it.
Right.
So we gotta rig that thing up, have it go on the inside, so we don't have that issue anymore.
Yeah. So we got.
It's trial and error out here.
It's a ticking time bomb. We gotta fix it and get it moved inside in a little bit, but for now, they've got some water.
We're good to go. Icicles everywhere. We're gonna be stuck here for 2 days.